Cristiano Ronaldo isn't just one of the greatest footballers of all time, he's also one of the greatest showmen. Over the years, he hasn't only beaten defenders, scored goals, and broken records. He's humiliated opponents so badly that some of them are still talking about it years later. From taunting managers and silencing stadiums, to bankrupting billion-dollar companies with a single word, Ronaldo has turned humiliation into an art form. Today, we're looking at 10 times Cristiano Ronaldo humiliated his opponents. And, trust me, some of these moments are downright legendary. Number 1. The Simeone Revengelists start with one of the most iconic. In 2019, after Juventus suffered a brutal Champions League defeat, Diego Simeone celebrated by mocking Ronaldo with a very questionable gesture. To make things worse, he boldly declared he'd sell watermelons on the streets of Madrid if Ronaldo ever made a comeback. The next time they faced each other, Ronaldo wasn't just playing football, he was on a personal mission. That night, he delivered a devastating hat trick, carrying Juventus to victory. And when he scored the decisive goal, he celebrated by copying Simeone's exact taunt in front of the world. Simeone's humiliation was so intense it went viral, turned into memes, and even earned him a $22,000 fine. Ronaldo didn't just win, he owned him. Number 2, 5 goals against Granada 2012. Messi was having the season of his life, breaking records left and right, and Barcelona fans started whispering that maybe Ronaldo was no longer at the top of the GOAT debate. That didn't sit well with CR7. His response? Against Granada, he put on a clinic, scoring 5 goals in one match, including a ridiculous 8-minute hat trick. Real Madrid walked away with a 9-1 victory. While Granada's defenders looked like they'd been run over by a train, Ronaldo didn't just score, he humiliated an entire team, reminding the world exactly who he was. Number 3, the Zlatan Showdown. Next, one of Ronaldo's fiercest battles against Zlatan Ibrahimovic. The stakes couldn't have been higher. Portugal and Sweden were fighting for a place in the World Cup. The game was tight, both nations desperate for glory. Ronaldo scored first, but Zlatan answered with 2 goals of his own, flipping the script and putting Portugal's dreams in jeopardy. For a moment, it looked like Ronaldo would leave humiliated on the biggest stage. But then, he rose to the occasion, scoring a legendary hat trick that sent Portugal through. The humiliation stung Zlatan so badly that, almost a decade later, he still throws jabs at Ronaldo. If your opponent is still complaining 10 years later, you know you've destroyed them. Number 4. The bicycle kick against Buffon. Of the most unforgettable humiliations in Champions League history came against Juventus. 3 minutes into the match, Ronaldo found the net, but he wasn't done. In the 62nd minute, he did the unthinkable, a bicycle kick so flawless that even Gianluigi Buffon, one of the greatest goalkeepers in history, could only stand frozen in disbelief. What made it even more humiliating, the Juventus fans, who had booed him moments before, rose to their feet and applauded. Imagine humiliating a team so badly that their own supporters cheer for you. That's Ronaldo. Number 5. Silencing Anfield. Anfield was once Ronaldo's personal nightmare. Every time he played there, Liverpool fans booed him relentlessly. And no matter how hard he tried, he couldn't score. But in 2014, with Real Madrid in town, Ronaldo decided the humiliation would be his this time. From the opening whistle, he tormented defenders with dazzling dribbles and no-look passes. Then, in the 23rd minute, he finally scored his first Anfield goal, helping Madrid secure victory. The true humiliation came at the end when he was subbed off. The same Liverpool fans who once booed him actually stood up, applauded, and even chanted his name. Ronaldo didn't just silence a hostile stadium, he converted them into fans. Number 6. Tossing the microphone. Humiliation happens off the pitch. At Euro 2016, Ronaldo was walking with his teammates before a crucial match when a reporter tried to ambush him with a silly question. Ronaldo wasn't having it. Without hesitation, he grabbed the microphone and tossed it straight into a nearby lake. The clip went viral. The reporter lost his job, and Ronaldo went on to score twice in the very next match. To make it even more legendary, divers recovered the mic, and it was auctioned off to raise money for children with disabilities. Only Ronaldo could humiliate someone and still end up doing something good at the same time. Number 7. The Ashley Cole rivalry. In the early 2000s, Ashley Cole was regarded as one of the world's best fullbacks and one of the few defenders capable of stopping Ronaldo. But when they faced each other, the teenage CR7 was determined to prove a point. Within minutes, Ronaldo had Cole stumbling, twisting, and practically doing yoga poses just to keep up. It was a public reminder that no matter how tough the defender, Ronaldo always had another trick ready. Even at 18 years old, he was humiliating world-class players with ease. Number 8. The Coca-Cola Cristiano 2020 gave us one of Ronaldo's most bizarre but hilarious humiliations. At a press conference, two Coca-Cola bottles sat in front of him. Ronaldo, known for his obsession with fitness, wasn't impressed. He moved the bottles aside, held up his water, and said one word: agua. That tiny action caused Coca-Cola's stock price to drop by more than $1 per share, wiping out $4 billion in market value. One word, $4 billion gone, and if that wasn't enough, days later, Ronaldo embarrassed Germany with a no-look flick that went so viral even retired legends criticized him for belittling opponents. But let's be honest, they were just salty because only Ronaldo could pull that off. Number 9. Trash talk gone wrong. In 2020, Juventus desperately needed a win against Genoa. Late in the match, with the score tied, Ronaldo stepped up for a penalty. The goalkeeper tried to get inside his head with some trash talk. Big mistake. Ronaldo buried the penalty with ease and celebrated like it was nothing. The humiliation wasn't just in the goal, it was in the calm, almost casual way he showed that no amount of mind games could rattle him. Number 10. The car war with LeBron James. Finally, humiliation doesn't just happen in football. For nearly 2 decades, Ronaldo has been in a low-key battle with LeBron James, not on the pitch or the court, but in the garage. It started when LeBron bought a flashy Hummer HT before entering the NBA. A young Ronaldo, inspired, bought an Audi S3. From there, the competition escalated. LeBron added million-dollar rides like a Porsche and a Mercedes, but Ronaldo made car collecting into a lifestyle. He buys a new one almost every month, with Ferraris, McLarens, and Bugattis worth nearly $30 million. On top of that, he splashed millions on yachts, jewelry, private jets, and even a $40 million property that only he and Donald Trump own. In other words, whether it's football, business, or lifestyle, nobody outshines Ronaldo. From humiliating